The Media Resource Development Project was a project run by Department of Education and Early Childhood Development's Western Metropolitan Region. It supported frontline government staff working with children, young people and families to adopt new technologies in their work and develop multimedia resources.
With new technology, there's been a shift in the way we communicate. People are now creating their own content with rich media tools.
Technology, digital literacy and multimedia are transforming the old classrooms, and children nowadays have access to a really rich learning environment through IT, computers, multimedia, social media.
Currently, there's a massive new hardware, software, online media tools that's opening up the doors to more resources and more opportunities. The Media Resource Development Project looked at a wide range of different tools. We looked at iPads, we looked at flip cameras, we looked at digital cameras, we looked at online presenters, we looked at social media. We also looked at peer-to-peer file sharing software.
People that are interested in supporting the learning and development of young children need to engage with these tools and think about how they're used, because it's only people with the knowledge and the expertise in how children develop and how they learn who can actually engage with these tools and support us all to better understand how we can use them effectively to support the health and well-being of children, their learning and development in ways that are appropriate, in ways that are beneficial to them.
We wanted to create a culture shift and get our staff thinking differently about how they worked. We wanted our staff to start using tools that children and young people have in their daily lives. We wanted to look at what might increase the efficiency of our staff. We wanted to see how new tools could be used to extend learning and development.
We wanted staff to explore new digital multimedia tools and incorporate these tools into their everyday practice. These tools would help them to communicate better with their client bases and strengthen their partnerships with their client base as well.
We also wanted to improve our marketing of our services and to move beyond simple promotional posters to actually engage people and increase access and participation in early years services. We felt really strongly that our frontline staff, our nurses and our allied health workers, given the correct support, would be able to develop their skills to improve their professional practice in this area. The project started as an idea following the release of the iPads. We started thinking about how early childhood services and how our staff use technology, and we quickly became aware that there were a range of other tools out there that would benefit their practice. Not only pieces of hardware, but also software, computer programs, online services, social media, and other sorts of tools that I think could really, develop in terms of how we market our services.
Integrating the technology that we've been using recently has helped with the efficiency in our work. Things like the flip cameras and the iPads has been useful with being able to video a child and then compare that after you've implemented therapy or while you're implementing therapy. It's helped with our reviewing our own work as well as keeping tabs on how the child is progressing.
It's really important to keep up with technology. It's growing, it's developing at such a fast pace. As a professional, you don't want to be left behind. With practice, it's actually improving my efficiency, and there's actually ways that my workload can really be dealt with in a different way, and I think almost a better way using technology.
In terms of the products that we've produced, multimedia has enabled them to reach more people. A lot of educators are very time poor. They don't have the opportunities to go to training sessions and one-to-one sessions where they're actually talking with other people. This has been a really good way to at least reach a wide portion of educators.
Lots of families now have access to technologies, you say like iPad, iPhones.
Filming their children on their phones and showing me things when I go in, because often I miss a lot when I haven't seen them for a while. It's important for us to be aware of what's out there and know a little bit, because often they ask us questions about how to use something, or for example, what apps are there out there for children with communication needs.
It's no different with equipment or other resources. We need to be up to date so we can show to families what is available to them.
So unless I've had a chance to explore that myself and look into it and use some of them, it's very difficult to make a recommendation.
There is new technology coming out all the time. Definitely worthwhile families knowing of that and knowing what their options are.
Adolescents live and breathe technology. It's so much a part of their life that if we're not using it and we're not keeping up to date and learning how to use it, then we're the ones falling behind.
Every family has some sort of new technology and it's very important to keep up with the technology so that you're keeping in front, basically, so that you're able to show the family what is available and what they can do with everyday products that are now available. I think keeping up with technology has been very important, especially with the children now that we see who have technology everywhere in their everyday life, and being able to keep up with that, you find new ways to be able to teach them, new ways to keep their interest.
Kids these days get access to different technology like the iPad, iPhone, and it's important for us to keep in touch with what's happening out there as well.
They're going to be interested in what we're teaching them if we are getting the message across using different formats and formats that they're used to as well.
The Media Resource Development Project has helped staff to explore new media tools, creating change in the way that they communicate with their client base.
It's added to the professionalism of our staff and the quality of the work that they do with children, young people and families. It's helped staff tailor information more effectively to individuals and communities. It's provided additional opportunities for learning and development. It's assisted early childhood and youth services to engage children, young people and families more effectively.
So this has added a whole new element to the way I'm practicing, and it's been exciting. It's been a little bit challenging.
Learning about these technologies and programs has actually helped me to become more familiar and increase my own ability.
I think my practice has definitely developed from that.
I've really enjoyed using the different technologies that I've been introduced to here.
I hope to really engage with that further and use more technology in my work to increase my efficiency and productivity, as well as keeping up to date, exploring what's out there.
I think people have really deconstructed the way they've done their jobs, looked at what tools that are available to them and made meaningful decisions about how they utilise technology, how they do it in a way that benefits their clients, and how it actually supports them as professionals. I think the project was successful because of a combination of factors. I think having good project staff helped. I think having a exploratory process helped. I think having the support of a good critical friend helped. And I think having champions who were willing to take their learnings to their peers and their teams really helped as well. Tools and technology will continually become available and new things will always come out there. People need to have a willingness to pick things up, to try them, to learn and to tell other people about it. And if it's valuable, then we should really do what we can to take it on.